Hi, my name is Al Freeman, Director of Schools for the Missouri District LCMS. Today I'm going to share with you the beginnings of the NLSA accreditation process and where to get started. I have up on my screen here, as you can see in the video, luthed.org. Luthed.org is a great place to go, not just for NLSA, but up here at the top you can see news about Lutheran schools. There are resources located at luthed.org. There's the church worker update and commission minister information form to complete as well. And then over here you see the NLSA, National Lutheran School Accreditation drop-down with the NLSA application, NLSA resources, NLSA visit team resources, NLSA district commissioner resources, and NLSA powerful practice webinars. All great places to go. So today I'll walk you through just the beginning process as you prepare it and get ready for NLSA. The NLSA application, all we have to do is click and it will pop up here. You see the NLSA application process on the left side of the screen. The process information, you can download the application and complete so that you can send it in. And then download the NLSA freestanding early childhood application if that's appropriate for you as well. When you do download the NLSA application and you complete the form, please send that to the Missouri District office, and then we will make a copy of the form, keep one for our files, and then submit to the national office. And then below here you see the co-accrediting agencies that NLSA works with, including Advanced Ed, WASC, Middle States, and CCLE. The only one that might apply to your school here in the Missouri District would be Advanced Ed if you are doing a dual accreditation with NLSA and Advanced Ed. Let's go back to the NLSA drop-down arrows and look at NLSA school resources located on luthed.org. Here you see the evidence-based accreditation that you will be going through, or if it is early childhood, the early childhood accreditation information. If we click the drop-down on EBA school documents, you will see all of the documents that you will need to take a look at or download. As it states here, the documents will guide and direct the NLSA evidence-based accreditation process for all elementary, middle, and high schools. Below are the links to various information. The NLSA EBA Getting Ready for National Lutheran School Accreditation. Let's bring that up on the screen. As you see, it's a PDF file with the general information on just the preparation for NLSA. A roadmap for you as you prepare and get started. The NLSA EBA projected timeline. Again, another PDF document. And this will give you a proposed timeline, a guide to follow of the process of preparing for NLSA. Notice January through May, that is the year prior that you will be submitting some of these documents. And then the school year of your visit, that is when you really need to look here at June, August, all the way through into April, which is typically your site visit time. And if you have any questions about the timeline or the process, please contact me via phone or email, either way, whichever is convenient for you, and I'll help you through the process as well. Glossary of terms is located on luthed.org as well. Another PDF that's good to have, taking you through the terminology of NLSA, especially talking about general indicators, required indicators, items that are pertinent to the self-study. And then we see the self-study itself in two versions. You have the self-study, notice September of 2017, the latest version here. Microsoft Word or Google Docs version. A little note here, please be logged into your Google Drive account and choose the Make a Copy option in the File menu to create your document. And most schools now are going to the Google Docs version because they are also utilizing Google Docs for uploading evidence for the self-study. So the self-study frequently now being accomplished with Google Docs, providing your various committees with access to Google Docs. There are 7 standards that need to be completed in the self-study process. There's evidence that needs to be uploaded for each of the standards. So it's very useful to utilize Google Docs. Let me open the version in Microsoft Word just so that you can see the self-study and what it looks like here as a file. It will download to Word, and then it will allow you to open it as a Word file. And here you see up top, revised September 27, or I'm sorry, revised September of 2017. So that is the copy that you will want to work from. Here's your table of contents. Please note in the self-study process here, there are several narratives that you will have to complete: the history of the school, mission, purpose, vision, and values, and introduction, and then it gets into the self-study process. And with the self-study process, here are the 7 accreditation standards for Lutheran schools. So each one of these standards will have a section to complete in the self-study document. Each one will have a narrative part to complete, and then it will also contain elements that you will have to provide evidence for. There are required indicators, required evidence, as well as general indicators and general evidence. And as you go through that process, you will become familiar with what each of those are. And then there's another video series that will go through a training process for principals as well as consultants to utilize, that will break down information about the indicators and the self-study itself. So first, standard purpose. Second one is relationships, and you see that's broken down into 3 areas. Third standard on leadership, the 2 areas of governance and administration. Standard 4, professional personnel. Standard 5, teaching and learning. Standard 6, student services. Standard 7, facilities. And then the rest of the self-study process, detailing the information. And again, that is another video series that you can watch, and a link that I can send out to you that will take you through the self-study process and what indicators mean, what evidence means, so on and so forth. So let's go back to luthed.org and the NLSA resources. Another drop-down is the Evidence-Based Accreditation School Evidence Resources. These are extremely good. Here are the EBA survey tools. So these will have to be sent out to the various constituencies. As you see, it includes parent survey questions, teacher survey questions, and then student survey questions broken down into grades 1 to 3 and then 4 to 8. And those surveys must be given. Those questions must all be used. They can be incorporated into other surveys and other questions that you maybe would like to ask to these constituencies. But at a minimum, all of these questions must be present and asked as part of NLSA accreditation. Sample evangelism plans that are here from a couple of different schools, including St. Paul Lutheran School in Concordia, Missouri. There's the Lisa Mentor Handbook that's present. So various resources for you. You will also want to download the NLSA EBA Administrator's Manual, which will guide you through the process and answer a lot of questions as well. If we go back up to the NLSA dropdown, you'll see NLSA Team Visit resources. So various items here as well that you may download. EBA Visit Team documents, if you click on the dropdown, see here the consultants documentation, the manual and timeline, the visit team documentation. So various items here that you may want to take a look at. There is a section for the commission resources. And powerful practices. The webinars are here for you to access as well. So as you can see, there are a lot of resources available to you for NLSA EBA accreditation. You will want to utilize luthed.org as a resource area and start to download these and examine and see if you have any questions. And again, if you do, feel free to contact me and I will help you through the process. I'm also willing to come out and present to faculty, to board, or to any group that you so desire concerning NLSA accreditation. Thank you for going through this process. It's extremely important, as you know, to be an accredited school. We're very blessed in the Missouri District to have so many NLSA accredited schools and value that process. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to phone me or email me, and I will help as a resource as best I possibly can. Blessings on your preparation for NLSA accreditation. Blessings as you prepare to go through the self-study process.